Good morning, students. This is your computer teacher, and we are reading chapter number 2, Computer Science Python 2 Revision Tour. This is the topic from where we have to start string functions. What is a string? We know it is a data type which is a combination of various characters. So, this string Python offers various inbuilt functions or methods, we can say, for the manipulation of the string data type. Fine. So, for manipulation, we need to use these inbuilt functions. So, how to use these inbuilt functions? With the help of this string object. String object is a string variable only. See, here we have taken a string, we have declared a string. Str is the string variable, or we can say string object, which is going to hold this particular string inside it. Fine. So now we want to calculate the number of characters that are being written, that have been used here. How many characters are there? If you want to calculate the length of this string, though, we need to use this length function. How to use it? We will use this string object dot length function. So this function will allow you to calculate, means it will calculate actually, and it will give you answer 15. Fine. So it has 15 characters in it. Okay. Next, similarly, string 2 str2, again it has been initialized with a string new word. So how to calculate length of it? Str2 dot length. So similarly, now we'll be reading more functions one by one. Next function is str. Str is again our string variable or string object, we can say, dot capitalize. This function, again it is an inbuilt function. Here we'll be reading out only inbuilt functions of string. Fine. So what it is doing, it is returning a copy of string with first character capitalized. Means if you are giving, see, either we can write this string initially, or directly we can write it. Either I write str dot length, or I write rock the word dot length. Both are right. Fine. So what we are doing here, I am directly writing the string I love my India dot capitalize function. So what it will do, it will capitalize the string's first alphabet I has been capitalized. So next function is find function. Find function will allow you to find out the lowest index of the string, of the substring, actually, from the string. What is a substring? Substring is a part of string. Let me take this example here. See, in this example, what he is trying to say, that firstly he has initialized a string 1. String 1 contains, it goes a ringa ringa roses. Fine. So substring, sub is the substring that contains ringa. Now we need to search this ringa inside this particular string. So how to write for it? String 1 dot find, means in string 1 we need to find out this substring is ringa, means in it goes as ringa ringa roses. In this string we need to find out ringa, and from where we have to start? From 15th index. 15 index is n, from here it is starting, and it will go up to 22 only for checking that particular substring is a part of it or not. So 22, it is up to here. So in between this we are not getting a complete word ringa, so it will return -1. If it is not able to find that particular substring inside this function, then it will give you -1, returns -1 if substring is not found. Now if the substring is found, see, now again it is saying ki search it from 15 to 25. So it will start it from here and it will end till here. So here it comes ringa once, so it will return the lowest address from where that particular string has started. So ringa has started here and the index of it is 19. Fine. So it is returning 19 here. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now next function is string str dot is AL means alphabetic and numeric characters both. It returns true if the characters in the string are alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means a combination of alphabets or numbers, and if it is not a combination, then it will return false. And you keep in mind, there is at least one character, means whatever string you are provided must have at least one character in it. Okay, I'll be discussing the example of all three together here. Now next is alpha. Only alphabets it is going to check. At least one character should be there. This is the condition. Whatever string you are passing, it must have at least one character inside it, then only it will be functional, otherwise it will not be. It will return true if all the characters in the string are alphabets. Whatever characters you have written, if they all are alphabets, then only it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Next is digit, means whatever data you are providing inside the string, if it is all of integer type, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. And the condition, there must be, string must contain at least one digit inside it. So let us consider these four strings here. String 1 contains ABC 1 2 3, string 2 contains hello, string 3 contains 1 2 3 4 5, and string 4 is containing only spaces, because two quotes we have put here. So it is just containing space, no alphabet, no digit, nothing. So now let us test these four strings one by one on these three different functions. So string 1 dot is alpha. We are checking this particular value with this function is alphanumeric. If it is alphanumeric, means isme we have alphabet as well as we have digits also, so it will return true. Again, string 2 is tested with the same function. Here we have only alphabets, so alphabets are there, so it will return true. All the numbers are not there, still it will return true. Next is alpha. String 3 is tested for alphanumeric, so it will return true. Why? Because digits are there, still no alphabets are there, so it is a combination, means it can have a alphabet or digit, both are correct. If any one out of these two is absent, then also it is correct. Fine. String 4 contains nothing, no alphabets, no digits, so it will return false. Now come to this particular function. It says only alphabets it should contain, so first we have a combination of alphabets and digits, so it will be false. If it second string we consider, it will be true. Why? Because it contains only alphabets. Third we don't have any alphabets, so it will return false. In fourth we don't have any combination, means any alphabet, so it will also return false. Now let us consider this function against these strings. So string 1 dot is digit will check for only digits inside it, but it is also having alphabets also, so it will return false. Here is digit is applied on string 2, so there are no digits, so it will return false. String 3 is a collection of digits, so it will return true. String 4 is not having any digit inside it, so it will return false here. Fine. So next function is space. It will check for the white space characters if they are present inside the string, so it will return true, otherwise it will return false. And the condition to be noted, it must contain at least one character inside it. So string 1 is having few white spaces inside it, and string 2 is not having no space inside it. So when we will apply this function string 1 dot is space, it will return true because it is having few white spaces inside it. String 2 dot is space, it is not having any space inside it, so it will return false. Okay, next function is string is lower. It is checking for whatever string you are inputting, is it in the lower alphabets. If it is in lower case, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. And condition is it must contain at least one cased character, means at least one character should be there. Either it can be lowercase or it can be uppercase, so it will check for it. If the string is containing nothing, then this function will not be functional. Is upper, what it will do, it will check for the whatever characters you are passing, whether they are uppercase or not. If they are uppercase, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. And again the condition, at least one character should be there inside the string. Similarly is the title case. If whatever string you are passing, title case will be checked for it. Title case means the first characters to be capital, it should be capital, then only it will be considered for the title case. So now let us consider these three string values for these functions. String 1 contains all small values, string 2 contains all capital characters or alphabets, we can say. String 3 is a combination of capital and small letters. So string 1 dot is lower, we have all the characters as lowercase characters, so it will return true. In second case we don't have any. In third case we have many small but there is one capital also, so it will check for all together. So this string is not a lowercase string, it's a combination, so it will return false. Similarly for upper is upper function, string 1 is checked. Hello, hello contains capital letters, so it will return true. Now it will check for string 2, there is only one capital letter, so it will return false. String 3 ko it will check, though it is again small letters string, so it will return false. Now for these two title case checkings, we are providing the string directly, to be or not to be. Firstly this string will be checked for title case. Yes, it contains title case characters, so it returns true. But these are not a, this two is, or this or is not a title case string, so it will return false. Okay, next we'll be discussing in our next functions we'll be discussing in our next video. Thank you.